We're back. Take 2. First try was a little messy.
That's okay.
That's okay. We're here to be imperfect. I almost said perfect. We're here to be perfect, guys. Cheers. Let's not spread that.
No. Hey!
Welcome back to Chosen and Chatty. We
Welcome
forgot
back.
you were here.
We're so excited to be back.
We are so excited. It's been a really good last 24 hours. This is one day after we posted our first video. And look at microphone.
We're back already because we had so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
We had so much fun filming.
It's all we've talked about.
And we've had so much fun receiving all the nice feedback.
I love the nice feedback.
So honestly, I got a lot more views than I expected.
No,
I expected
know.
like 20 views, but
the Instagram story shout out really helped.
yeah, the best I did post on Instagram. So it's in both of our Instagram bios.
Yeah.
As well. So
This is like a real deal. We're committed to the bit.
I'm committed to the bit. Yeah.
Awesome.
I love
God,
this.
it's so good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So today we're talking about love. Ew.
Yeah.
Not that kind of love. Thank goodness.
Talking about loyalty.
Yeah.
Like,
I got loyalty inside my DNA.
okay, Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, Kendrick Lamar. No, I'm sorry. Also, new setup. Got a tripod. Got some mics. We're on the couch. Maya is sitting on our buddies.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's okay.
That would be my big
That'll be my
behind.
My aw. My big aw. Okay, anyways. And I'm drinking a LaCroix. Don't worry, I trigger warned Maya.
Okay.
Today we're in Ruth. Ruth is a great story. It really is. We both had a lot of fun reading this.
Yeah. Sad story, but
it's a little devastating.
Yeah, it's quite devastating. But just bear with us because there is purpose to why we're talking about it. So
oh, absolutely. Maya already told me, she's like, I have a lot of things to say.
Like
she'll get me going too then. So well, we will figure this out.
Yeah. Naomi. Like, let's just picture Naomi. Naomi is this woman.
She's mommy, okay?
She is mommy. She has
Naomi's
2 sons.
Mommy. She has 2 sons, and you know what? Their names are a little weird.
I butcher their names.
It's Milan and Killian.
Yes. And
her husband's name is Elimelech.
Well, they do unfortunately die.
Right,
so.
They're not in the story for very long. Anyways, Naomi's 2 sons marry these 2 women named Orpah and Ruth. And obviously Ruth is really significant.
Ruth is the main character.
She's the main character energy she's giving.
But also Naomi too. But okay, so
yeah, Naomi's a diva.
Ruth and Orpah are her daughter-in-laws.
Yeah. So imagine like a happy little family, all of a sudden, famine. Daddy dies.
Wipes out all
Daddy Warbucks.
Daddy Warbucks.
Dead.
Okay,
She's
Annie.
Dead.
Annie reference.
Okay, Annie.
Okay, first of all, we love Annie.
Oh, I love Annie. We should watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, Daddy Warbucks.
He's dead.
He's dead.
All the men in the family are dead, which is very bad for the women.
Right. Okay, so the Elimelech dies. Did I say that right? Yeah.
Honestly, that sounds right.
So Naomi's husband dies, and then the 2 sons,
her sons,
are left, and then they get married to these 2 women, and then they die 10 years later. So now all the men are dead.
Losing your husband and then losing your sons. She's like,
she's gone through it.
She's literally going through it, and she thinks that like the Lord's turned against her, and she doesn't even want to be called Naomi anymore.
Oh, they lived in Moab. So Orpah and Ruth were both Moabite women.
And they were left
for reference.
And
they were left with Naomi.
So it's those 3.
And then Naomi heard that the Lord had come to aid his people by providing food for them. So she told her 2 daughter-in-laws, she was like, go back to your families, like, I can't give you anything.
And she's like, leave.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that, like, the significance of, like, those women were on their own, like, they had no men to provide for them, so she's like...
let's talk about that.
Because...
basically, in this time, I don't even know what year this is. Hold on, let me check. no, 1,375 BC.
So in that time period,
3,000 years ago-ish.
in that time period, the men were the only people that could, like, provide for them.
Yeah.
So having no men in their family was, like, detrimental. Like,
Yeah,
you're done for.
It's like you don't have anything. So Naomi basically told the two women, she was like, go back to your families and, like, find new people to marry because I can't give you anything.
And she's like, find new husbands.
She's like, my life's basically over. Like, and then she told them when they were like, we don't want to leave you, like, we'll go back with you. And Naomi said, why would you come with me? Like, I am not gonna, like, give you more sons. And even if I did, she said, if I got married and had 2 sons today, would you want to wait for them to grow up? Like, she's just telling them, she's like, I can't give you anything. Like, she says, it is more bitter for me than for you because the Lord's hand has turned against me.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, she's just like, it's over. It's all done.
Yep.
But Orpah leaves.
She's like, okay, bye.
She's like, peace. She's like, you don't have to tell me twice.
Like, right, like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, she's
I'm
like,
going where there's
I'm
food.
off to get married.
Off to get married and off to not starve.
Yeah.
Which...
And Ruth is awesome. Ruth is so cool. She's
loyal to her.
Yes, loyalty. That's our first message.
Loyalty. Like, no, I love you. I'm staying here with you. Like, where doesn't it say in here, like, where you die, you die, I will die, and I will be buried.
Yeah, she says, where you stay, I will stay. Where you go, I will go. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God. So that declaration, we're in the first, like, half of the first chapter, and she's already like, your God is my God. So we see God working in that way. She had to choose between her old life and the gods of her people, or her husband's family and their God, and she chose her husband's family and their God. And I think that just shows how important her husband was to her, and
yeah, for sure,
how just, like, the kindness in her heart that she was selfless enough to stay with his mom.
Absolutely. It's just so very selfless and, like, against the norms, because obviously the men were everything at that time.
Yeah.
And she's staying means that she, like, wouldn't have, like, a husband to cling on to, or, like,
money, food,
anything. Yeah. She wouldn't have anything, and she decided to stay because she doesn't want to leave her mother-in-law to basically die. Like, she would just be there.
Naomi had a relative on her husband's side whose name was Boaz. That sounds important.
Boaz. Remember that name.
Weird name.
All of them all the men have weird names in this one.
I know. All the girls have cool names.
Like Naomi.
Ruth, Naomi, Orpah. It sounds like gonna be Oprah. Is it Oprah?
Oh. No, I think it's Orpah.
That's definitely Orpah.
Are you? Yeah,
it's definitely
I thought you were gonna say it's definitely Oprah, and I was gonna be like, wow, we are so...
I don't know, Oprah was named after the Bible. Have you ever watched
say that's
Oprah?
Embarrassing. Not really. I feel like I've only seen, like, her unhinged, like...
Is that the one who's like, Beyonce?
Wait, is it?
Is that Wendy Williams?
Oh, it definitely is. Why'd I just confuse them in my head? Wait, yeah, it's Wendy Williams who I've seen, not even Oprah.
Who is Oprah? Is she a singer?
No. She's just a... Okay, never claim to know everything, guys. Like... Okay,
I never said I was perfect. I never said I didn't have any flaws.
Okay, I'm trying to think now, because I think I can envision her in my mind.
Okay, look up Oprah. Okay, I don't really care.
Or this is gonna bug me. I'm really sorry. Sorry, guys. That was really off topic.
Yeah, okay, so Boaz. Naomi and Ruth moved to Bethlehem.
Okay, they did. They moved to Bethlehem. Okay.
Naomi and Ruth moved to Bethlehem because so she's Naomi, I'm Ruth. I'm not leaving that cat! I know they can't let me leave. I'm not leaving that cat.
Go, like, don't leave, like, just...
I'm like, no!
Like, come on. Everyone...
I love you!
All the men in the family are dead. I'm so old. I'm in the picture.
Boaz! Woo!
So she's, like, working in the field for, like,
So basically, the thing
I just
about
stuttered. Sorry, go. Okay, go.
So the thing about the harvest in Bethlehem, basically they were allowed one pass through all the fields, and then all the other stuff that like was left over was for the poor people to come and like and like fight over and like scavenge. Yeah. So what side do you think Ruth is on? Boaz arrived and greeted the harvesters. He said, "Lord be with you."
Then he says, "Who does that young woman belong to?" Speaking about
Ruthie.
That young woman belong to, and they're like, she came
she's
from Moabite.
She is from Moab with Naomi. And they're like, who's Naomi? Why are
Oh
you
yeah, she is
telling
the
her?
Moabite. Did I say she came from Moabite?
Yeah,
Sorry.
you did. Moabite's not a place.
She is a Moabite.
She is a Moabite woman, so she's from Moab. I'm pretty sure
She
I
came
thought
here
that
with
Moab
Naomi.
and Boaz were the same. Oh, she came into the field that morning and she was there from the morning until night, and she only had a short rest in the shelter. So I bet she was really sweaty. And then Boaz went up to Ruth and was like, "Don't go and glean in another field, and don't go away from here. Stay with the women who work for me. Watch the field where the men are harvesting and follow along after the women." And then she bowed down with her face to the ground and she was like, "Why have I found such favor? Like, why did you even like notice me?"
Because he heard about what she did for her mother-in-law.
He loves her.
He loves her. He loves her. He really, really loves her. Despicable Me reference. Okay.
She's like, "Me?
It paid off. Me? You heard about what I did for my mother-in-law?
So imagine this. Obviously, Boaz, like, that was really awesome, but how could this... Well, okay, you guys are listening and you're like, what does this have to do with us? Imagine we're Ruth and we are struggling so much and we're just like picking up scraps from our life and like doing every like little thing we can. And he's like, "Child, what are you doing here? Like, I have everything that you will ever need. Just follow me."
Mm-hmm.
That's Boaz to Ruth. That's Jesus to us.
Yep.
So basically, here's the thing. She wasn't Jewish. Is that a problem? For most people, but not Boaz. Just like nothing is a problem for Jesus. Because he says, "Come as you are."
Mm-hmm.
But don't
stay as you are. Boom.
Yep.
Come as you are, don't stay as you are.
Oh, and then Boaz is like, "I've been told what you did for your mother. Like, you're so awesome and you're so beautiful. Like, may God repay you for what you have done, and may you be rewarded by the Lord." And she's like, "Yeah."
Thank you for like recognizing that.
Yeah.
Like,
she's like, "Thank you for
did a difficult
that.
thing. Thank you for
recognizing how hard that was for me. But I can't be one of your servants. Like, I'm a woman. I'm a Moab. I'm a Moabite.
We're getting that confused multiple
really
times.
confusing. I'm American. Ow! Okay. Anyway, she's like, "But
well, this is chaotic.
I am a Moabite woman. So that's not gonna work." Oh, and then he's like, "Come eat some bread and dip. Like, girl, just come inside, let's talk." And as she got up, he told his men, "Let her gather, don't reprimand her, even pull up some stalks for her. Give her even more food than she asked for." Naomi was like, "Where did you get all of this stuff? Like,
hello, where were you?
Blessed be that man, I guess. But like, girl, where were you? Like, it is past your curve." "The man I worked with is Boaz." And Naomi was like, "What? He has not stopped showing kindness to the living and the dead. That man is our close relative. He is one of our guardian redeemers." What is a guardian redeemer, you may be asking? Well, I have an answer.
Perfect.
A guardian redeemer in the Hebrew refers to a close relative who acts as a protector of the family rights. he could be called upon to perform a number of duties, including buying back property the family had sold, providing an heir for a deceased relative, releasing a family member from slavery, or avenging a relative's murder. God calls himself the Redeemer of Israel in Isaiah 60:16, and Jesus is referred to as a Redeemer in 1 Peter 1:18-19. So Jesus is our guardian Redeemer. Like, think, again, our analogy, Jesus is Boaz, and we, everyone, the people, are Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just expecting, like, just a little bit. Like, we just need stuff to get by, and God's like, here's Jesus. Like, he will give you eternal life rather than a cup of juice.
I was just thinking of the story where he says, "You worm."
You worm.
Jesus is so funny. Like, I love that guy.
God.
He's
But
so
yeah.
he's so cool. And he's so funny.
I really love Jesus.
Okay, so it was obvious already.
Yeah, duh. He was a Moabite woman. Okay, so those are like two things you don't want to be. So that's a bummer for Ruth, I guess. She was an unlikely choice. God knew that by giving her the chance for a fresh start with Boaz, she would fully honor God with her life and be a reason for others to believe.
Well, also, like, Naomi's like, okay, I'm gonna go back just a little bit because we skipped over this part and I do kind of want to talk about it.
Okay.
She said, okay, the two women left. It says the two women went on until they came to Bethlehem. When they arrived at Bethlehem, the whole town was stirred because of them, and the woman exclaimed, "Can this be Naomi?" Naomi says, "Don't call me Naomi." She told them, "Call me Mara, because the Almighty has made my life very bitter. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi? The Lord has afflicted me. The Almighty has brought misfortune upon me."
Yeah.
I want to talk about that because she's like, Ruth is like helping Naomi like see that God didn't want to, like, I don't know, ruin her life. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, she's trying to like help her like get her way back, like, through this, like, I don't know how to get the right words out, but I want to talk, like, she's like so far gone. Like, she's like a lot of people in society, she's like, well, why would this happen to me if like God was really good? Like, why would these bad things like be happening to me? Like, why is my husband dead? Why are my two sons dead?
God's testing your faith.
Sometimes it comes out in
Discipline.
Right.
Yeah. Also, let's talk about this, because Ruth said to Naomi, she said, "Your God will be my God." And then Naomi's like, "I don't even know if I believe in God. Like, everything bad is happening to me." Ruth sticks with her. They go find Boaz. Spoiler alert, they get married.
Yeah.
And then Naomi is like, "Oh my gosh, like, God is so good. Like, how could I ever have doubted him?" So be patient.
Mm-hmm. Okay, another spoiler alert. Don't they have a son?
That's my favorite part of this whole entire story.
Yeah, they have a son.
You're literally, okay, let's get there. So Naomi was bitter at first because everything had been ripped away from her. She was like,
the worst things that
like,
could
"This
happen
sucks,
to a person
whatever,
was happening
turn
to
it
her.
over." Like, she moved away from her homeland. She had no money. She had no food. She had no husband. Things were looking down for Naomi. But God is our guardian redeemer.
Yeah.
We're in Ruth chapter 4. Let's talk about this. Ruth chapter 4, verses 13 through 17. Naomi gains a son. So Ruth and Boaz got married, yada yada. It was beautiful. Everyone was like, "We are witnesses. May the Lord make the woman who is coming into your home like Rachel and Leah, who together built the family of Israel." So they're basically blessing this marriage and like, may you be prosperous, may you be fulfilled, all of those things. All the good wishes that you can give to someone when they get married.
Yep.
So, at the beginning of Ruth, Naomi said the Lord afflicted and brought misfortune on her. But by the end of the book, Ruth was restored through her guardian redeemer Boaz. This is a little summary right here that I'm reading. But he also provided for Naomi. I think it's easy to ignore Naomi at this part because we're like, she was kind of a downer, but
she was
kind of a downer, but
Ruth
also,
knew she still like had it in her to like, she's like, I'm gonna prove, or not prove, like help her to see that like
show her the
God,
light. Yeah, that God is still good.
He's still good. He's still
so
here.
Good. Yeah, and and that's just a good reminder. Like, in every bad time, God is still with you, and a lot of it is finding it in your heart. Okay, as humans, I think we try to internalize all of the bad things that are happening to us, when in reality, sometimes bad things just happen, and they're not necessarily as punishment. It's more of what we use them for.
Okay.
Yeah?
I see.
Does that make sense?
I see what you're... Okay, yeah. So you can either...
You get to decide what you do with the bad things that happen to you.
Exactly.
You get to decide how you react. You get to decide if you want to bring it to God, or if you want to have a huge confrontation about something. Like, and I don't think in some situations there's like a necessary wrong answer, but I do think that there are things when we navigate the hard times in our life that make it easier to recognize God, and therefore make us more like Jesus in our reactions, which cause our actions, which cause our words, which form our thoughts, which change our habits. Was that bars?
That was bars. I like that. I like that a lot. Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. And the only thing you can control in this world is yourself and how you react, because bad things are going to happen. Good things are also going to happen, but
yeah,
most of the time it's probably going to feel like more bad things than good things, because I feel like the bad things just like stick out. Like if like one minor inconvenience happens, you're like, ugh, like this sucks. But like if one like little good thing happens, you're like, okay, that was good. But like, it's easier to remember like the bad, you know? Like
I agree.
If one bad thing or doesn't it say like,
sorry, cut that out.
Okay, isn't there like a thing that says like one negative comment like said to you, you need like 3 like good comments to like make up for that?
That's interesting.
Is that a thing?
I've never heard that.
Yeah, I've heard that from, I don't know where I've heard that from, so, but
Instagram,
most likely.
Yeah, I agree though, because I think that perspective is so huge in our lives, and if you are only expecting and searching out the bad things that happen to you, your life is going to feel a lot more negative, and your life is going to honestly just be sad. Like, if you're constantly like, ugh, my life sucks, bad things happen to me, and it's part of what you're thinking, and also when you're speaking those things into existence. We have had so many conversations recently about how much power our mouths bring.
Yes.
And in the way we speak, in like the words we use, in the music that we're singing along to, and all of those factors, they really make up the thoughts that we have, which form and correct our heart posture, which chooses the words inevitably that we are speaking into existence. And our words have so much power, and it's so important that we are positive and searching for the good things in our life, even when it's hard. And obviously we are all human, and like Naomi, there are going to be times where we struggle with that and where we really fight the negative thoughts, but God is still good no matter what, and he is so abundant in the blessings that he gives us.
Yeah.
No matter how bad the situation was, God's plan will always like be good in the end.
Yes.
Like if it's not good, he isn't done.
Exactly.
Period. The end.
Period. The end. Yeah. The mouth is like a gateway to your heart. So like if you're always like talking bad about yourself or others, or always like swearing or listening to explicit music about about yep,
about sex, about lust, about money, about violence, about drugs, alcohol.
Even if you're just like singing along, like that still like holds like power over you, whether you recognize that or not. Or like swearing. I don't know. I know we've both been like really intentional about like the words that we say, and also like not using the Lord's name in vain is a big one for me.
That
like
changed me.
Just the amount of people that I don't know. I'm not saying anything
Obviously,
bad, but
you don't have to be perfect.
No,
there are times where you struggle.
I would just say it just to say it. Like I don't know.
I was like, I said more swear words in that sentence than I said words in general.
Exactly.
Like total words, there were more swear words than total words.
Honestly, that's just like now when I hear people swear, I like wince. I'm like,
it like gives me.
I'm like, why'd you just say that? Like that was really unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
not to be like a Karen, but like
not out of judgment, just out of our personal conviction. That's what, and I think that's the beauty of salvation is getting to the point where you recognize that sin and you're like, ooh, like,
yeah.
You don't realize that how big of an effect that has on you.
I know. And I do honestly like see like a big difference in my life ever since I've been like careful with the words I say out loud.
Yeah.
Ever since, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I've been like really careful about like the things I say. Or I don't know. It just, like I said, like it makes me notice that more in other people. Like when I hear them like swearing a lot, I'm like,
yeah,
why'd you say that?
I'm like, okay. But like, yeah.
What seems dramatic, but like, I don't know. It does really hold value. Like, I don't know. And just, that's just another thing, like spreading kindness and not just saying things just to say things. Like,
yeah. Like being intentional with your words and choosing to like be kind to people and show the love of Jesus to people because that is our purpose. And if the only Bible that someone reads is your life, then like let the words that they read be what God has spoken. Snaps. Anyways, we were talking about a God of abundance, and I have this written down. By the end of the chapter, Ruth and Naomi had been provided for through faith. God replaces emptiness and bitterness with abundance and blessing. Let that sink in. What is a time in your life that you have been bitter? You don't have to share, but just think of it.
Yeah.
Okay. How did your faith... Okay, recently.
Okay.
Yeah. How did your faith change the way that you thought about that situation? Okay, I'll share mine. I think my situation that I thought of, it gave me more forgiveness, but also more compassion towards that person and maybe the things in their childhood that gave them the need to constantly like reassure themselves or like revalidate their actions. And even in the intention of God's, like using God's word to change people's lives, people are still going to be selfish in the prayer that they might be doing or the way that they're spreading the gospel. Like as humans, we are not perfect, so there will be mistakes that are made with that. But I know that in the situation where I felt myself becoming bitter towards this person, that God is still good no matter what, and I can only control how I react. And sometimes no reaction is the best. Like sometimes not feeding into the ego of someone else where they feel the need to like start a problem or anything like that. Sometimes that is the best medicine for a situation like that, and not feeding into it. And I know that God is still absolutely working in my heart to clean me of times where I want to become bitter and resort to my old ways of like being petty and like responding to the message and being like, well, like I don't know.
Yeah.
That was honestly my first reaction.
Time.
I don't know. Do you have anything else to say on that?
I guess just like an experience I've had. I'm not gonna say obviously names or anything, but I'm trying not to get.
Oh,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, sorry guys. I don't know. I just like look back at my. I really wish I could tell my high school self that everything was gonna be okay. This is like, I don't know, really deep, but like it just makes me. Sorry, it's okay.
Skipped you over.
No, it's okay. God doesn't care what the norms are in the world. Like he wants you to obviously follow his word, be bold, and like share the good news, and he doesn't care like what how people are going to respond. He doesn't care like who like the cool people are, who whatever. Like you know what I mean? Like he doesn't care like what's popular or whatever. Like if it's popular to like follow him or not. Like I don't know. I feel like Christianity has become like such a trend and people just be like I don't know. This is also a thing. It's like I feel like I'm going off on such a tangent right now, so I'm sorry.
Please do.
But people just like put things like on social media or like wear a cross around their neck, even though and this is not me judging, this is just me like honestly like feeling sad. And I feel like they don't understand like what the gravity of like that message holds.
Yeah.
Cause it is that serious.
And then other people see them with a cross around their neck. I have been guilty of this in the past. Like
me too.
wearing a cross necklace and getting drunk in it and taking the Lord's name in vain while I wear that. And that is a ripple effect because it causes other people to see that and be like, oh, well, Christians just live like everyone else. Like they get drunk too, they have sex too. Like everyone's mindset starts to shift towards who Christians actually are. Aww. I love you. I love your heart.
I love you. I'm sorry. It just makes me I don't know. I just like get emotional over that because it is that serious. And also I just wish I had turned to God sooner. Obviously I wish that.
Right.
But
that would have been easier.
My senior year of high school self, she was going through it. And it just makes me sad that like I wish with loyalty, I wish I wouldn't have like shifted my loyalty to me trying to like impress people who didn't matter. Like I was always like scared to like I don't know, go against what everyone else was doing and trying to be in that like I don't know, cool group. I'm telling you guys, it does not matter. It does not matter in life. Like when you get out of that space, like in high school, wherever you're in, I don't know, it does not matter. You're not gonna in 10 years it's not gonna matter. In 6 months it's not gonna matter. So I don't know.
We're barely a year out and it has gotten me nowhere. Loyalty to God is something that we don't talk about. Like obviously we talk about obedience, and obedience is, I think obedience can be when bigger things happen and it's when something that is heartbreaking or you get upset about happens and you go to God. I think that is obedience and following him no matter what, but I think that loyalty is something that's more in the moments, like in the little moments in between. Do you agree?
Yeah, or like even when life is just like calm or like nothing necessarily bad's happened, like he will take it if you just like oh my gosh. I talked to Brooklyn about this when we were having our Bible study. Do you remember? Do you know what I'm going to say? Okay, I'm just going to say it. I saw this reel that said, like, if God knows that you only run to him, like, when things get hard, he'll continually, like, doing things in your life. So you go to him until you, like, I don't know, like, discover that you need him, you know?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, until you, like, I guess, learn your lesson. But I don't really want to say it like that because it's not necessarily really what the goal is, I don't think. But just...
Are you... Okay, fine.
Go ahead.
Okay. I think that he continues to fulfill us even when we just go to him in times of need because we learn that nothing else will fulfill us in that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then that changes our hearts, and we learn and we grow more of a desire towards the things that only God can give us.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly you're not craving blacking out, and you're not craving the lust or the, I don't even know, you're not craving the bad heart posture. You're craving only the things that God can give you. Yeah.
Again, he doesn't care what's normal.
No, he does not care, like, a single bit. He wants you, and he wants your heart no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And the things of this world don't matter here, and they especially will not matter.
You're not taking them with
God.
you, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't take things into heaven, but you know you can take
Other
more people. More people.
Okay.
Make heaven crowded.
I love this conversation. Let's finish up the end
Sorry, guys.
of Ruth, and then we can keep chatting.
Okay.
But I love this part of the story. This is awesome. Okay, so we told you Ruth and Boaz had a son, and they named him Obed. Obed?
The men do have weird names, but
Yeah.
sorry.
But then the next two have normal names. Oh, spoiler alert, there's more. So Obed he got married. I don't know who he got married to. He had a son. His son's name was Jesse. Do you know where I'm going with this? Jesse had a son. His name was David. Who is David, you might ask? King David. King David. You know who King David is an ancestor of? Jesus. So, God, not only did he provide for Ruth in so many ways, he made her part of the lineage of Jesus. Like, that's so awesome. And she was dead by the time that happened. Like, that happened like over 1,000 years later.
Yeah.
I think. Maybe.
Okay, whatever time period you read.
Whatever.
It was.
Anyways, that's awesome. Like, she got to be part of a bigger story, obviously, and then like an even bigger story where she can inspire all of these people. And again, we can't even conceptualize the things that God has planned for us.
Yeah.
He is a wonderful, wonderful father.
Mm-hmm.
He really is.
Girl dad to a T.
Oh, he's such a girl dad. He loves his girls. And we're princesses. And so are you.
So
Unless
are
you're
you. Well, obviously he loves everyone, but
yeah. But he's so careful to the girls. And like, that's not a good word.
I'm gonna close this up because I'm gonna keep.
He's so sweet to the girls, especially, like, obviously to the boys, because he loves us all equally, but he's such a girl dad.
I know there's just moments
awesome.
where I'm like, oh my gosh, like,
I know.
that was such a girl dad thing of him to do.
Like, love that.
I know. I'm gonna go. Okay, so the conversation I was having, like, about, like, high school, this is probably gonna make you emotional too.
Okay.
But I would always think, like, and pray, like, please give me, like, a good friend.
Stop.
Like, please, I want someone who's gonna love me unconditionally, and I'm not gonna have to pretend to, like.
I love you so much.
I love you. And it's the truth, like. God was really listening. Even when I wasn't always being faithful to him, he was always being faithful to me, and he brought me you. And now we get to do this together. Like, how cool is that?
He's so good. He's so good. He's so intentional in the way he, like, places people together. And obviously, I dream about, like, how we could have menaced in high school together. But I think that his timing was so good, and he knew how far away we were from him. And, like, he was like, wow, like, I finally get to put them together. And, like,
they're gonna go on this whole journey together.
Go on this journey together. And I'm so grateful for you because I feel like I couldn't have done this with anybody else. I don't know. I've just been able to become and be a version of myself with you that I don't know if anyone else would have been not only welcoming of, but just elated to be able to grow together.
I didn't expect to cry on the podcast today.
Ep 2, we're crying on the pod.
Crying on the pod.
Oh, no, I'm so grateful for you though.
I'm so grateful.
I truly am. You're everything that my heart needed. I think you are. And it makes me really scared to be in a relationship in the future because
who would I
why would I need a man when I have a best friend?
That's my sister in Christ, by the way.
This is
not to brag.
My pod sister also.
Pod sister.
Yeah. Oh.
Loyalty gets you a long ways.
Yeah. And I promise to be loyal to God with you.
Even when I wasn't loyal all the time. And
even
we
when
aren't,
you aren't
because
loyal.
we're imperfect, so we can't be loyal to God all the time, but He's working no matter what. And He knows your heart, and He knows your intentions. But He wants you to just run to Him. I can't express that enough.
Yeah.
If you're
run to Jesus, guys.
Just do it. Please just
Literally
do it.
Just do it. It's everything that you could ever imagine and so much more. People are going to tell you oh yeah, you'll be fulfilled. You will be more than fulfilled. You will. I think that fulfillment is being content with, not only content, but happy with yourself. And the fulfillment that you get from Jesus, not worldly fulfillment, makes you want to give it to other people. And then it's a beautiful cycle of seeing them become fulfilled, and then you're more fulfilled, and then you can pour out to more people, and Jesus just overfills your cup with so much.
It just makes you want to be more like Him.
Yeah.
I literally hope, even if this changes one person, it's worth it.
Absolutely.
Even if
that's what we're doing.
A couple people watch this and are wait, what they're going through, this is real.
Yeah.
I can see Jesus through them, or anything like that. It's just so worth it. I want everyone. I want to see you guys in heaven.
I know.
Forever.
And hopefully we can be silly in heaven too, because
well, God's fun.
God's so fun. He literally called us worms.
He's so funny.
He humbled us real good the other day.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, worm. He would still love you if you were a worm. And a lot of men wouldn't, so that's why we need God.
Yeah.
Okay, time for questions from pause. Time for recently asked questions from viewers. I like that one.
What's something that instantly makes your day better?
No, the next one.
If you had a theme song, what would it be?
Pink Lizzo. When I wake up.
Oh, I was about to say, what is that?
Own pink world.
Yeah. I would probably say The Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani.
If I could escape. That one.
Mostly because, fun fact, I really like Fernando Mendoza, and he said that if he could have one song as his warm up, he said he doesn't really listen to music, but he said he would pick that song. And ever since then,
shouts outs, Fernando Mendoza. I sent you an email and you didn't respond, so
another theme song, Fergalicious.
Another theme song, Gratitude.
Because I'm getting that tattoo.
What's your favorite TV show? New Girl!
See, I'm not much of a TV show gal.
10-15.
I don't know if we should say that on the pod.
I already put it in. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, New Girl, and I think that's it.
Okay. I really like Gilmore Girls. That's kind of just a comfort. I haven't watched that in a long time, but that's kind of just a comfort show.
That is a good show.
Also, Grey's Anatomy, early seasons only. Sorry. When it starts losing the plot, I can't do it anymore. I don't really know. I just don't have the attention span to, like, watch a show. Like a new show.
I like a show that doesn't really have a plot.
Yeah. Well, I like that where you can just, like, go anywhere and just, like, boom.
Yeah.
Like, haters back off. You can watch
The
any of those.
Office. Someone hasn't seen The
I'm sorry. I just think it's so awkward.
That's the point.
I know that's the point.
It's so.
But it's like.
It's like a dry sense of humor.
Okay.
You kind of just have to have it.
I also really like what. Okay, not a show, but police body cam footage. It's so entertaining. If you guys haven't seen that, go watch it.
After you like, subscribe, and comment on this video, since you're on YouTube already, go watch police.
Maybe comment your favorite show or like recommendations because I don't know. I'm not very cultured when it comes to that. So
yeah, me too. I don't like hearing what people like to watch, and then they're like, "Go watch it. You have to do this to understand anything ever." Like, okay, well, I don't really care. Sorry.
Okay,
that's my truth. Okay, that's it for the pod.
Guess we'll wrap it up because it's probably been like an hour.
Yep. We've been yap.
Sorry, guys. I really hope you didn't get too bored, but
we love the story of Ruth. Yeah. It was really great.
Yeah.
Awesome, so inspiring. Be loyal to God, not the world. And
second that.
We'll catch you later. Love
you.
Bye. Oh my gosh, there are like 12-year-olds outside.
Really? Let me look.
That one looks like he's like 14, maybe.
Are they skateboarding again? Oh.
No, he's like prepubescent.
My gosh. They're playing frisbee and stuff. That's so. They're playing that kicking game.
I literally swear that's hacky sack.
Okay. Right?
Maybe he's just small beans. Okay, I really have to pee. Oh. Okay, Burb.
Okay. Brooklyn's drunk. She's going to use the bathroom, but I just want to say that I love her very much, and I could not be doing this without her, so I'm very, very grateful, and I'm very grateful that we get to do this together, and we've been so excited to podcast, so I hope that the story serves you well. Love you guys a lot. And now I'm just going to pass the time until she gets back. Also going to take a sip of her Alani, so. What a beautiful day.
We're gonna make you
I talked to the camera for a second.
What'd you say?
It's a secret.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if you could hear me singing when I was peeing.
Oh! Yeah, I wonder how long it
oh my
goes.
Gosh.
I'm sorry.
Just kidding. But my tummy actually does really hurt, so dear Heavenly Father, please remove my period cramps. But thank you for the beauty of a female body.
I don't know if you can just...
They're kind of gone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Me when I lie. Sorry. Father, forgive me, for I have sinned.
It's a little chilly in here.
No,
I don't want to put on a sweatshirt.
Holy goosebump alert!
I know, don't look too close.
Sorry, I shaved my legs last night, so
well, mine are shaved, but like it's getting it's getting to a little bit to the point where you can kind of see it.
Sorry. I'm kind of hungry. Anyways,
I'd be scared.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah.
But she was an unlucky.
Take a breath. My knee hurts. Ouch. Sorry, I hope my butt isn't out.
ASMR.
Oh gosh. Hopefully that doesn't trigger anyone.
Trigger warning, ASMR.
The giggle.
I have goats. Oh, I miss my goats. Guys, moment of vulnerability. My goat died. Her name was LeBron, and she was the goat, literally. Sorry. Blooper. The bloop.
So shout out Fernando Mendoza
Shouts outs.
and Gwen Stefani because that song is actually fire. Listen to it.
Is that the one that's like, I've been
acting like sour milk all on the floor. It's your fault you didn't shut the refrigerator. Maybe that's the reason I've been acting so cold. If I could escape.